Good day to all. This video is aiming to break down the Laurus Lab Q3 results posted and to analyze and to make up a view on the short term and for the long term in FY22 and for the long term after FY22. It's very clear the results, the key indicators of the results are provided above the red line here. Sales is down by 20% year on year. PAT, profit after, is down year on year by 43%. EBITDA is down year on year by 33%. Margin is also down from 33.1 to 27.7 year on year. However, the interesting factor is on the price price levels. Laurus Lab went up by 7.12% intraday, that is by 33.10 rupees, and reached up to 497 rupees after posting the results. In this scenario, what should be our take on the Laurus Lab for the long term and the short term? So there are three takeaways from the founder and CEO, Mr. Chava. First one is R&D expenditure will be close to 200 crore, seeing improvement in API orders. Worst is over for the company. So this gives some positive indications on the long run. So before going to the complete financial analysis of the Laurus Lab, just for information, this video is not for any kind of recommendation on the stock or any recommendation for buying or selling. This is just an educational purpose. You may have to consult your financial advisor before taking any stock. So let's review the results. You may please note the result is directly for the NSE exchange. So quarter ended, sales is down from 1.2 to 1.0. Uh, and the interesting factor here is on the 9 months ended 9 months year, which is sales is up by $100 from 3.4 to 3.5. But you'll also have to note on the profit before tax is down from quarter on quarter 262 to 203, and it is also down 9 months ended, which is 899 to 782, which is a clear indicator that the expense went up and the profits are down. Also, please note on the year ended, the sales is down from 1.2 to 1.0, and profit is down from 364 to 203. So it's the funda is that quarter on quarter, year on year, sales and profitability is down. Only we see some kind of expectations on the 9 months ended year. Even then, in this case, the profit is down. Now, why Laurus Lab took a hit on the income and the profit? The main reason is that their sales is down and their cost is up due to the supply chain issue, and the sales is down because their channel partners across India and also globally is already filled with their products in the last 6 months, last 2 quarters. So uh, to build up the sales, their existing channel partner stock should be depleted. That is exactly the reason why company CEO Mr. Shava is expressing a high growth Q4. He is expecting that the current stock with the channel partners will be reduced in this quarter, and there would be fresh sales in this period. Now, what should be our take on the Laurus Lab on short term? Current price 500 is actually cheap because the stock P is 32 and PEG is 0.71. So it is very clear the current price is cheap. So anybody can enter at this level. But since the results are not good, so there is a possibility that it can come to 470 or 480 level once more. After that, it won't come. So, but then it's not sure it will come into that level. Hence, it is wise to take the stock at the current level itself. Why it is not coming? Why it is not? Why the stocks are not going down? Even if the results are not good. The reason is very simple. Stock market is working on the future expectations, not based on the historical figures. Laurus Lab has a bright future expectation. Firstly, straight away with the next quarter results, Q4 results, and then on the long term. Laurus Lab has entered in agreement with the long-term agreement with the big pharma in US to produce to manufacture the API drugs in US and to supply over there. If it happens, that will be a leap of growth for the company, and that will fetch a huge results. Secondly, we have seen what is the take of founder. He is seeing improvement in API orders, and is and his firm expectation is that worst is over for the company. In addition to it, Laurus Lab is expecting two key agreements and approvals from the US federal. One is already through and is expected to get the approval in Q4, and the second one is midway, which is also be through in the next year. So with all these positive indicators, all these positive indicators shows that Laurus Lab has a bright future, and the financial indicators are showing that it is at the right valuation. So all the expectation is that the Q4 will be good and FY22 also will be good. In this case, Laurus Lab will test new heights. It may even cross its 52-week high of 724 by end of this quarter. I mean by end of March. We know that by April Q4 result will be out. So before that, it might even cross 724 figure. So this in my point of view, this is a right time to take entry into the Laurus Lab. Those who have already entered into this stock and those who are in the lows, there is no need to book the lows and exit from the stocks. Instead, we can keep on this stock, and those who have entered in the very low price, they can continue to keep this stock to fetch more profit. The thing is that one cannot get such a premium stock at this valuation. So by end of mostly if the existing plans of the company works out, then by FY23, Laurus Lab become a 1 billion company. If it's a 1 billion company, Laurus Lab will be trading about 1,500 rupees. So that's the future of Laurus Lab. Now let's see the shareholding patterns, FIIs and DIIs. FIIs consistently increase their stake in the Laurus Lab from 2020 10 percentage to 2021 22 percentage. DII also uh, increased in the last quarter from 4.81 to 6.90. So all in all, I feel that even for short term, near long term, or for long term, this stock is having an amazing potential. No need to drop the stock. Please keep the stock. This will give huge returns if the everything works out as per the company's current plan and policies. Thank you all for watching the video.